the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I brought to you guys a story time. So this is about to be the story of the time that I got robbed in the projects. So alright, so I decided one day that I was going to go hang out with one of my friends, and basically she was my friend, but she's also my little in the sorority. So I was sort of like gonna be helping her out with studying and things like that you need to do, because she was the tail of her line. Like, she was the tail, she was the slowest to pick up info. So I wanted to spend a day with her and just study, because Hell Night was coming soon. So oh my gosh. So we go and I meet her in Staten Island. So at this time I did not drive. I don't know if any of you guys, well, you guys know because I've done like car rides with that, so you guys know that I drive. So at that time I did not drive anywhere. I didn't drive. So I took the ferry, of course, and then I ended up in Staten Island. And where she lived was, she originally had a plan for her dad. I need to give this girl a name. Let's call her Cantu. So Cantu had a plan that her dad was supposed to meet us at the ferry, and then he was supposed to bring us back to his house. But apparently they had gotten into some argument, and that wasn't gonna be the case anymore. So it's like, okay, she's telling me all about this argument with her dad, and I'm like, all right, fine. So she said, well, you know what, Betty lives close by, and Betty is her sister. And she's like, you know what, let's go to my sister's house. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I still don't know what she means by her sister's house is the Stapleton projects. Now, if you're familiar with Staten Island at all, if you are, comment down below. Let me know how you're familiar with it. If you're familiar with Staten Island at all, like, the Stapleton projects are the worst projects. Like, it's worse than the Tote Hill projects. It's worse than, like, the ones by Henderson. It's worse. It's like the worst project. Like, so... And I feel like it's even worse by the ones by like Paul, where the person just got shot. Like, I feel like Stapleton projects are the worst. And the way the layout of the projects is that there's an elevator that takes you up, and then each floor, basically once you leave each apartment, you're outside, but it's like kind of like a balcony area or whatever. So it's like, okay, fine. And they go really, really high up. I think it's like 20 stories tall, maybe 17 to 20 stories tall. So that's fine. So we go there and we're walking, we're talking, and it's right by the ferry. Like, it's maybe a 5-10 minute walk. Like, so we're walking, everything is perfectly fine. We're chatting, I'm asking her about her day, we're speaking about this fight. We walk into this the building, and I noticed there's this big black guy, and like, he looks like, I don't know, like dirty and scary. I was like, ooh, no. But he wasn't like dirty like homeless, but like, he was just dirty. Like, he had this big scruffy beard, and he was dark skinned, and he was sort of like in a corner like this, like waiting. So I walk in the building, and when I walk in with her, I'm wearing like nothing serious, like nothing at all serious. I'm wearing like shorts, a t-shirt, some sneakers, and I'm wearing this necklace that my mom had given me, and it was like a 14 karat gold necklace. And then I have my iPhone. So I have my iPhone. So we're in the elevator, and she presses the button to her floor. Her floor was something like 5 or whatever. I do not like elevators. I don't know if I still had that phobia back then, or if this has caused the phobia, but I just don't like elevators. I'm not with it. So we're there, and we press the button. Right as the doors are closing to the elevator, a hand comes out, and like, you know, as soon as you put a hand there or something, the door won't close anymore. So like, it hits there and like opens up, and he steps on the elevator like this, and I'm holding my phone because I don't play that. I'm holding it with the Brooklyn grip, and I'm not thinking about anything else, because at the end of the day, my iPhone is the most expensive thing I have on me. So I'm holding it like this, and I'm just like trying to, like, the grip is hard, but I'm trying to like not make it so like obvious that I'm gripping my phone really tightly. So I'm holding my phone, and then all of a sudden his hand comes out and he goes, right, and then turns and get off the elevator. And I could still feel, like, because I had like a low neck shirt, so I could feel where his like nails had scraped my skin. And I'm just like stunned. I'm standing there stunned, just stunned. And I'm just like, and then here comes Cantu. She's like, Des. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, did he just, like, he's like, did he just snatch your chain? You were wearing a chain, weren't you? I can't even remember if I'm wearing a chain. I was like, yeah, I was wearing a chain. So this man really came on the elevator and snatched my chain, and then had the absolute nerve to, like, he went back and sat down, like, and stood, like, in the same corner right by the elevator where he was standing. Like, so I guess this was his plan for the day, to come in and out of the elevator and rob girls, like, you know, like, snatch chains. So it's like, okay, like, that's really your plan right now? So she comes out, and mind you, we have like a bunch of sorority stuff with us, whatever. She comes out of the elevator. She's like, oh nah, Cantu is not playing. She was like, oh nah. And Cantu, I need to describe Cantu for you to understand. Cantu is 90 pounds when wet. Like, she is one of them little tiny little frail ones. She's taller than me. She's at 5'4", but she's like 90 pounds when wet. She's like really, really cute, light skin, curly. Like, this is Cantu's natural hair pattern, like this, when she's just chilling. Hair at the time was straightened and it was in a ponytail. This is gonna matter later. So she comes up to him and she's like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you really snatching chains? You really think you robbing us? You really think you robbing us? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And I'm over here like, Cantu. He a big man, like, stop. It's alright, I got chains at the house. I got chains at, you know what? It's perfectly fine. Your girl got chains at the house. I got chains at the house. It's perfectly fine. And she's like, nah, Cantu was really like bodying me, like, get off of me, get off me. I'm like, now Cantu is like, literally, if I haven't mentioned before because my camera stopped and I'm not sure if I said it before, Cantu is one of them girls that are 90 pounds while wet. Like, literally, she is a little, but that girl got strength. It's like, all right. So she's really in this dude's face, and he basically takes off like on a jog, like, all right, I'm just gonna mag away. Like, this girl is so annoying, let me just go. And she's like, oh, okay. She takes her stuff and throws it at me. Like, literally, I gotta catch the stuff in the air. Mind you, it's full of like sorority stuff because we were supposed to be doing like a bunch of stuff that day, helping her memorize information and other things like that. So it's like, okay, fine, she's whatever. And I go outside and I'm running outside like after her. And she's off, and I'm looking at him. He hops over a fence, she hop over a fence, and that girl is physically fit. She hopping over a fence, she's running after him, and all I hear is, DESSI! I look up, and it's Betty calling out the window, because she just happened to look out the window and seen her sister running. I'm like, she's like, what happened? I was like, I just got robbed and Cantu chasing a guy. She's like, what? And she comes down the stairs and she's like, what is going on? What is going on? And I'm like, yo, honestly, I don't even know, sis. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. So we wait there maybe 15-20 minutes, and then a group of guys come, and they are like wearing white tees, and they're like pretty much black and Spanish, and they come to me covered in blood, and I'm looking at them like, oh, I need to get out of Dodge. Like, I need to get the hell out of here. What? I've been in Stapleton for less than an hour, and boom, I got robbed. Boom, this one chasing somebody. Boom, you coming covered in blood. I ain't with it. I am not. Where is the exit? If I had a car, I would have retreated to it already. Like, I can't. And they're like, yo, is that your mom? I was like, what are you talking about? Is that your mom? Like, you got your chain snatched? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm looking like, how do y'all know? And they're like, yo, we got you, holding up the bloodied shirt, like the shirt that's bloody. We got you. He ain't gonna rob you no more. He ain't gonna touch you no more. He might not do nothing no more. And I'm looking at you like, he might what? What do you, I didn't send you to do, I don't know who you are, sir. And I'm just standing there mortified because I'm like, I ain't send nobody to do nothing. I'm not an accomplice. I ain't help nobody do nothing. I'm not finna go to jail for nobody. Like, and he's like, yo, you want this? The shirt? You want me to hold police evidence at this point? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I will not hold your police evidence. What do you mean he might not do nothing ever again? That sounds like a murder investigation. So while I'm after they leave or whatever, I'm not sure if they left or I was still talking to them, but I'm 95% sure that they had already gone, or maybe when they saw her approaching, they left. Cantu comes back and Cantu is laughing. She's like, yeah, he tried to run on the bus. I hopped on the bus after him. I was yelling. I was telling the bus driver, don't move this damn bus. Don't move this bus. And the bus driver didn't move the bus. And then he came off. And then he wanted to run past the park. So it was a children's park. But if you don't know, or if they don't do this in your area, that they have a basketball court. Sometimes it's like basketball/handball court. And basically older kids will play at that park. So like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So they're in that park playing basketball, and she's running, chasing him, and she starts shouting like, oh, he want to rob girls out here. They robbing girls out here. And that's all it takes to catch all those boys' attention, maybe 12, 15 boys, and they come out, and they running out, and they surround this boy, and she tells me that this man, because he was like 40 years old, this man and the littlest one goes, bop, and they all just jump him, and she's like, honestly, Des, I'm not sure, because they like cracked his head. Like, I saw that his head was cracked. Like, he wasn't even moving. What? Excuse me, Cantu. You don't get your little shea butter moisturizer self somewhere else. What you mean he wasn't moving? What you mean? People that are alive move. People that are alive, they move, you know? Like, I'm moving, I'm alive, I'm moving, and I'm freaking out, and I'm like, what? And she's laughing. She's like, anyway, that's funny. And then she's like, okay, let's go upstairs. And I'm like, yo, I'm really not about this life. Like, she's gangsta. I'm really not about that life. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I cannot do it. I'm over here mortified. And I had the nerve to really return to the same projects like 2 or 3 times after that. But I wasn't wearing no chain, though. Right. And that was my first... I think that was my only time I ever got robbed, like, robbed directly, like, you're in my face robbing me. If you ever been robbed, leave a comment down below. If you think this story is crazy, leave a comment down below. I always love to hear your opinions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There are going to be some big changes coming to my channel. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to stick to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. And if I miss one of those days, then I would upload during the weekend. And there are going to be some changes coming to my channel, so look out for them. And you guys will definitely be seeing me, your girl, DESSI J, a little bit later. Bye, guys.